Hey guys, Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today, we'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Direct Page Punchers Batman from Fighting the Frozen. This is one I'm very excited to open up. You know me, I love my weird Batmans, and you can't get any weirder than this. It's a Caveman Batman. You can't get weirder than that. I freaking love it. I'm just so happy to finally have this in my possession. I found this at Walmart. You want to get it, you can get it there. I think they're hitting Targets as well. You can get them online or, anywhere you can find your DC Multiverse figures. But this looks freaking amazing. I freaking love the design. It's in that, new style clamshell. I don't really like it. It's cool, it's unique, but I hope they go back to a more box style instead of this clamshell. But let's get to it and crack them open. I really hope they go back to the regular Page Punchers packaging, because for God's sake, this was so much more work than it had to be. It's cool in theory, it looks nice, but it's just so ineffective. Like, to open it up, you completely destroy the damn thing. And before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. He comes with your basic DC Multiverse base, then a trading card, looking good. I like that artwork. It's the same cover on the comic book. Here is the back of the card if you want to read it. Pause it right now. And then here's the comic book that it comes with. Again, nice cover art. Really like it. Same story that comes with all of them. I already have Mr. Freeze. And I've read the story. It's a cool story, but I absolutely hate the ending. The ending kind of sucks. Spoiler alert, Mr. Freeze dies. It's all about Mr. Freeze. He goes back in time, accidentally back in time from the Victorian age back to the Stone Age. He's trying to save his wife. And he's doing all these experiments in, the Stone Age, causing, he's kind of, disturbing everyone's peace in that time. And, Batman, Robin, and Batgirl find him, and they mess him up badly and kill him at the end. Look at this. You get this shot, and then end. I was actually rooting for Mr. Freeze for this story. There's got to be a part 2. I really hope that there's a part 2 to this, because I'm like, okay, Mr. Freeze is dead. So what's gonna happen to Nora? Does she just die? I don't know. I don't know. It's very weird. The story is super weird in my opinion. Moving on to the figure's actual accessories. The first one, he comes with this nice battle axe, or should I say battle axe. Looking great. Oh my god, I love it. I love these weird weapons and, this weird Batman. You can see this, the texturing, the paint, it looks like stone on a stick, and it looks great. And then he comes with this nice, other, weapon. Again, another bat symbol, looking awesome. It just goes well with this aesthetic of the figure, and I freaking love it. You know me, weirder is better. And here's Batman out of the packaging, and man, this is why I have the Batman Hall of Armor, just so I can showcase weird ass looking versions of Batman, and it doesn't get any weirder than this. I'm so glad that McFarlane went this this completely weird route for this Page Punchers wave. When I heard rumors that we're getting a Page Punchers Batman wave featuring Batman, Robin, Batgirl, and Mr. Freeze, I was like, oh, sweet. We're going to get some really cool, designs for these characters. Hopefully, they look good enough for them to be replacements for, the current ones that I have in my collection. That'd be awesome, because I like these Page Punchers designs. But then they hit us with this, and everyone was like, what the hell is this? This is not going to sell a single copy. But for me, when I saw this Batman, I was just like, hands down, I have to have it. I live for this shit. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is just the wackiest thing I've ever seen, and I absolutely am all. I'm here. I'm all here for it. I am all here for this caveman Batman. All that aside, the head sculpt looks great. I love the mask. It looks like it's made out of this, leather from a bat creature. Love the long ears, looking great. The face has some really nice texture to it. I really do like it. Nice fur detail over here on the collar. The stone looks awesome. It looks like the bat symbol made out of stone. Looking great. I love all the sculpting details. I love how it's tied down. It looks awesome. Going down to the rest of the body, it's just like it's basically a naked body with with some gauntlets, boots, and a loincloth. That's really it. And I love it. I love how just little clothing there is. It's just awesome to see. And I love this utility belt. You get another bat symbol on the belt. You get all these prehistoric weapons. That looks like a stone battering, which looks awesome. Get more textures and detail on the loincloth. The gauntlets have the spikes. It looking great. I love the asymmetry. This one has more of a wrist protection. This one doesn't. Same on the boots. You get one to protect the knee. The other one doesn't. This one has shark tooth on it. This one's more furry. And then you get the boots. Just look like wraps. I can't stop gushing over this figure. It looks great. This is probably one of McFarlane's best, looking figures out there. It looks, the paint, the sculpt, it looks great. I love it. If you couldn't tell, I am absolutely in love with this figure. It is awesome. And looking at the cape, this is another great aspect of the figure. It comes with this awesome cape. It's very soft and pliable. And as as you can see, it's blowing off to one side, but I love the stitch work you can see on it. It's sculpted so you can actually feel it. It's just so cool. The whole concept of this fighting the Frozen line is hands down amazing. I really like it. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but again, if you don't like it, don't buy it. But yeah, this was just a no-brainer for me to get, especially with the Hall of Armor. So this guy's gonna stand out. I'm absolutely loving the look of this guy. Now let's take a closer look at his articulation. Starting off with the head, it can't really look up a lot. It can look down a lot. It can look side to or all the way around. And you get some tilt. Shoulders move out that much. They move down. You can rotate them. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. And McFarlane wrist balls that hinge and rotate. Torso can crunch down that much, which is really good. That's like the best ab crunch I've ever seen on a DC Multiverse figure. It can crunch back a lot, can tilt and rotate. Leg can kick forward that much, it can kick back some. He does have a little bit of rotation, but it's not really much. Double jointed knees and ankles move down, not too much. Do move up. They do. Did they rotate? They're having a hard time rotating, but they do pivot and have toe articulation. Measuring out the Page Puncher's Batman, he comes to around 8 inches tall from the top of his ears, and from the top of his head, he comes to around 7.5 inches tall. He is next to one of his wave mates. We have Mr. Freeze, and again, I really like the look of these two. These are like the only two I really wanted. Maybe Batgirl, but I think Robin looks cool too. I don't know if I'll complete the set. If they're on sale, I'll probably get them. But for the most part, these were the only two I really wanted, and they look amazing. And here he is next to two other crazy Batmans. We have, well, it's not super crazy, but this is such a cool looking Batman. We have the DC Future State one, which I just recently picked up, and then we have the hazmat suit. This is the regular version. Again, this is why I love these weird Batmans. This is why I have a Batman Hall of Armor. I just love how weird he looks, next to these more modern looking Batmans. We have more armor and stuff like that. He's just bare bones, no shirt, no pants, just a loincloth with a mask and cape. And I love it. It just looks awesome. I freaking love this. I love this whole concept. And then here's Batman next to two, Mattel Masterverse He-Mans. We have the Revelation one on the left, and then on the right we have the New Eternity one. And a lot of people say this Batman looks, like a He-Man Batman, and having these two next to him, I definitely agree. He definitely looks like he belongs in the Masters of the Universe realm. And also, expect more Masters of the Universe content coming. I started collecting like a lot more Masters of the Universe figures. Me and my dad started a Masters of the Universe collection, so expect more content of Masters of the Universe on this channel. And here's this Batman up on the rotating base. And if I didn't express how much I like this figure within the review, I love this figure. It's definitely McFarlane, one of McFarlane's bests of this year. It really looks great. I love this crazy idea. Like, our expectations for this wave were like thrown out the window when we saw this wave get revealed, and I am all for this wackiness. You know me, I love weird Batmans, and you can't get more weirder than this. What's next? Space Batman, Alien Batman, Robot Batman. What's next, McFarlane? Give me what you got. I am all for it. And it just makes me happy to see that McFarlane is trying weird new ideas. With the figures, If we got just another regular Batman wave, it would have felt just the same thing over again. So having this weird wave come out, it's kind of like, fresh new eras. It's just a breath of new stuff. So I'm happy that they tried something different. If you guys don't, if you don't like the idea, that's fine. You don't have to buy the figures, you can buy other Batman figures. There's a bunch, plenty out there. So I'm very happy to have this weird, caveman Batman. And he's going to look great in the Hall of Armor. This was just a must-get for me. You can... I can't stop talking much about this guy. I freaking love it. You can find him at Target, Walmart, Amazon, the McFarlane Toy Store. Anywhere DC Multiverse figures are sold. I got mine at Walmart. If you want to get yours, go there right now. And if you like this video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.